Okay, folks, well, the day has come. The cooker is finished. I've got it home. Welcome to the Philippines. Something's missing. Well, my fault, not the builder's fault. I lost the hose for that. Luckily, I still have the original little propane bottle rig that goes on here. I cannot hook it to the tank like I had wanted to, but this is finished. We got the lava rock in there. It looks like I gotta buy a little bit more. I think I need to switch hands. This was built by a little skinny Filipino. I can't pick it up. Ah, there we go. And this is 1/4 inch round, so this will last forever. And of course, he did 1/4 inch round reed bar here. It's underneath. You see the burner down there. There's the burner. And we're going to fire it up real quick for you. Okay. Now it's going to whoop a little bit because it should be doing this with this already lit. You stick this in the hole here and you turn on the gas. But because I'm holding the phone, I have to do it very quickly. And as you can see, and we'll feather it back a little bit. We had it way too high, but look there, you can see it burning very nicely. And of course, if I want, I can crank it up like crazy. Let's get a wider shot of this whole thing. I know it's not offering me as many of the modes. Now this whole rig total, including buying this cooker for my guy, let me turn this off because I'm wasting gas. And I had to get this off Amazon because I couldn't find a gate valve here. And I had to switch to this regulator because the regulator that comes with the burner could not be connected to a tank here. It's set up for US. And this I also got off Amazon, but I already had this before I got here. We use them to start in the stove. And I got my multi-cab here doing some lighting for me. Why not use what you got? But he did a real nice job on this. It has a nice handle. Now this handle is actually the handle of an old worn out chipping hammer I had that was already in my Balamabaya. The axle is from my generator, which I had a bolt on that weld on so I could put it back on a generator. The whole frame's made out of reed bar. And can't wait till tomorrow, because tomorrow my son gets christened and we have a big party, which I'm burning through probably 40K. Get used to this, guys. All the food and bullshit goes along with one of these parties. It adds up quick as shit. But 40K is still 800 bucks. Big part of that was that grill. Because that's paid 10K for that from a guy who shipped it here. That already had the hose adapter, which I found out I can replace all that for 30,000, which is 60 bucks, or yeah, 60 bucks. My brain ain't working here. And the tank was 15. The burner was 40. The fabrication for all this, including the tank, was 8.5 plus 10 plus 500 for the regulator and 10 bucks for the valve. And if I had a splitter, a T-splitter, and the right hose, which I cannot find, and it may have been disappeared during my crash, I'll figure out where the damn thing went. I've been going through my storeroom about 16 freaking times and it ain't there. Where it went, I have no idea. But I can replace it for 60 bucks, so it's not the end of the world. It'll be a little while before I can buy it. But you can buy normal propane bottles, which it is. I still have the rig for that to hook up a standard propane bottle to it. And I also happen to have a extension hose for running like something like this off an American style gas bottle, the hose and connection to their little regulator. I don't know if I can rig that one up to run off of their, because you're going through their regulator and then a second regulator. Doesn't know if that'll work, but I have that. Welcome to the Philippines, guys. It's really hard if you ship shit from the U.S. to make things work here. Better to source the shit here, although I don't think you can't find a griddle like that thing here. When I saw it on Facebook Marketplace, I snatched it right up. I was like, I didn't even need it. I was just like, what? You know? And you can get, Amazon will ship you one. I think shipping is almost as much as a damn grill, like 100 and some bucks for the shipping. But this guy had shipped it in his bell and bio, and decided he wasn't using it enough, so put it up for sale. Now, gas grills, I haven't found any that Amazon has that they'll ship at a reasonable price. I mean, it's literally like you pay $400 for the grill, you're paying $400 to ship the damn thing. So, but we got tables and chairs and a canopy I didn't even order showing up tomorrow. We have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to the meat cellar to pick up hamburger at 6 a.m. in back home, which is like 10 minutes up the road. Thank goodness I got old Blue here to take me up there instead of just my trike. It's a lot more comfortable. Go up there, grab the meat, come back here, and the meat is shit, I forget how much per kilo now. It's like, I think it's $3K for the 5 kilos I bought. Something like that. $60 for 10 pounds of meat. Fresh ground. Because they only butcher a pig or a cow on Sunday. The only day they actually butcher one. Or maybe they butchered it today and they're preparing the meat for tomorrow. But that's the way it works here. I mean, I can go to Hypermart or any of the regular grocery stores and buy the hamburger, but this was, you know, fresh from the guy butchering the cow. We've got plenty of garlic, pepper, and salt to mix into the meat. But I lost my cook. Because the cook happens to maybe have COVID. I don't know. He's sick. New York trained, highly qualified chef who was coming to do most of the cooking and hang out. And he's trapped at home with some kind of, he's been fighting a cold or something for a couple days. He doesn't know what it is, although Bengay or Bengai, the one you get from the mosquitoes has been kind of running rampant around here right now. Last Sunday at church, my wife said that the priest, I don't bother sitting through the church because, no, number one, I'm not religious. Number two, I can't understand anything you're saying, so it's like, what's the point? And the chairs are very uncomfortable. Get used to Philippine torture furniture. Ship yourself a good chair or have somebody build you one, which you can do. Luckily, I had a lazy boy, brand spanking new lazy boy I was able to ship, and it cost me $300 to ship it on a $3,000 chair. And it will run, it was an electric chair, it will run on the voltage chair. It's set up for Korean, which is 240 down to 110. I believe, or 100. In fact, I just found out I got lucked out. I actually had shipped a very tiny little power inverter for 12 volt to 110. And I was like, what the hell am I even going to use this stupid thing for? But I had it, so I threw it in the box. It was small. Paid like, I don't know, 10 or 15 bucks for it from Walmart. And the other day when the power went out, I thought, wait a minute. I got a 12 volt battery I run my CPAP on. I wonder if that inverter could run my modem. Well, frankly, if I got power, I got internet. So without having to run a generator, I can plug in the modem. And it does work. The transformer on the modem goes from 100 volts up to 240. So it actually works. Now that you have to check on your own modem if they can get away with that kind of shit. Oh, 15% power. This phone's about to die. So that's it, folks. Just want to let you know that the grill is finished. I'll do a video on it tomorrow. And I do have the parts, or some of the parts, enough of the major parts to build another one, because I have a second tank and a second burner. And most of the hoses, most everything. And I know where to find everything now. So if you want one, get a hold of me. What the welder will charge you to just put together the support for the tank alone, because you want to put it in a frame like this is. This without, oh, just that. You know, because you need somewhere it'll tip over. Anyway, folks, there's my slightly drunken rant, because I've been drinking for a while because I couldn't find my goddamn hose that's really going to cost me $60 to replace, which really sucks. And I think it got lost when I had my bike crash. It flew out of my toolboxes along with my pocket knife that disappeared. Well, have a good one, everybody. Welcome to the Philippines. Have a good one.